All right. What is it? April 26th. April 26th of 2025. Weekly update. This is gonna be pretty short and sweet, honestly. There's not a whole lot to report on this week. It's just been a solid week all around. I'm officially gonna get promoted at work, so that's nice. I'm starting as a server slash captain on Wednesday. My GM told me that he's gonna get me my tie with our uniforms at work. The assistants just wear a white shirt with our aprons over it. And then the captains have the white shirt with the aprons, but they also have on a yellow tie. So that's going to be pretty cool. So I'm officially going to be a waiter now. So yeah. What's it called? That's really about it. That's really probably like the biggest highlight of the week. Other than that, I've been hanging out with my coworkers. That's been good. Just getting to know them more, letting them get to know me better, right? I've been told at work a few times that I look very serious. I'm always very serious. I need to loosen up and stuff. But I mean, I'm at work, so that's kind of, they only ever see me in work mode. But outside of work, obviously I can relax and I can chill and I can make jokes and talk and everything like that. So I actually hung out with some coworkers last night. That was nice. And then they're talking to me about like going out on Monday, because Monday is my sobriety date. And so Monday will actually be 11 years of no alcohol, which is pretty wild. It's pretty wild that it's actually coming up the way it is. Like, I didn't even realize it until last night when I was talking with them, because one of them asked me why don't I drink and everything, and so touched on it a little bit, but didn't go into like the details and everything. So that's cool. But other than that, I mean, Easter was on Sunday, so that was nice. I was just with family in San Antonio. Easter Vigil Saturday night. That was a really good vigil. That was a really good service. I really enjoyed it. It was 4 hours long, but it felt really short to me. Just, I don't know. I was very in the moment with it. I was very like, I'm here and this is what I'm doing. I'm at Easter service, Easter Vigil. So that was good. Easter was just hanging out with family, cracking eggs, barbecuing, stuff like that. Nothing noteworthy, but then also that's what makes it noteworthy. Monday was just driving back from San Antonio. Got a little bit of work done. Tuesday I got a little bit of more work done, stuff here and there, a few things. Wednesday I worked, and then Thursday was my day off. Friday was yesterday. Friday was a pretty busy day at work. I read the Bible for 2 hours yesterday, though. That was nice, honestly. Like, reading the Bible for 2 hours. I realized as I was reading it that like I hadn't read the Bible in like 2 weeks. Just between working on Vanessa and then work and then jokes and then just everything that I was doing. I was just so busy that it fell off my radar for a moment. And I could feel it. I could feel it too, because I felt like this thing in me that was just like, I just don't feel quite right, So reading the Bible yesterday for 2 hours, like I was sitting there, I had my music on, I'm reading the Bible, and I'm just thinking. I'm just like, yeah, dude, I really need to do this. Like, it's really, really important to me to like really sit down and read the Bible. Like, it's wild how important that actually is to me, and not doing it for those 2 weeks and then doing it yesterday. It really drove home of just like, yeah, this is something that I need to make like a mandatory part of my life. Like, it's not just something that like I do it when I have the time. It's like, no, I do it because I need to do it, because it helps me get to my baseline, right? I guess the way it's kind of interesting, it's like the way an alcoholic would describe, like, oh, I didn't feel normal until I had a drink. I kind of feel like I don't feel normal until I read the Bible. That's kind of how it felt not reading it for 2 weeks, and it being on the back of my mind. I was just like, dude, I haven't read the Bible. And then I finally read the Bible, and I finally thought about it, and I'm like, yeah, it's been 2 weeks. And then sitting there reading it, thinking and everything, it was, yeah, I need to do this. It's very important. So I'm kind of behind today. I was up late last night. I just got off the phone with a good friend of mine, and then I'm just recording this right now. So this is gonna be really quick. I'm already pretty much done. So I gotta get to the coffee shop, read the Bible, and then I gotta edit this video a little bit, not too much, whatever. And then I gotta work on my jokes. I need to work on my jokes because the open mic is tomorrow, and I have today and tomorrow to do it, but I just need to work on my jokes, So all right, that's been it. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Like the video if you want. Subscribe to the video. Subscribe to me if you'd like. And other than that, God bless. Have a good day. Goodbye.